for the rain, waiting for peace, waiting for love. We wait for the sun and time goes by. We wait for warmth and time goes by. We wait for peace and time goes by. Mr. President, you talk a lot about peace and yet build more rockets. Mr. President, you talk of starving children and still let them die. Mr. President, you talk a lot about love and yet you sow hatred everywhere. Mr. President, you rule the world and yet let all the forests die. Waiting for the friends, waiting for the truth, waiting for trust.